Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 5th, 2024. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle for Gemini. Let's see what's going on. Gemini, what we have is true love here, and we have teacher. So there's someone here there's a lot of love here. Someone wants to show you something, teach you something, give you, there's a lesson in dealing with a person in the realm of love. There's a lesson about self-love or just love in general, universal love. There's definitely a lesson here. Someone is changing. Okay, they're changing the way they do things. They're changing the way that they show love. They're putting a lot of time and effort into uh, to the energy that they're giving off. But it's something that's slow building, and it also may feel like it's an attack in a sense. You may feel as though you're gearing up for this person to perhaps they're ignoring you, perhaps um, it looks like they're ignoring you. It looks like this person is now they may have been negative. They may have been a negative thinker, or someone who um, is always looking for a problem to solve, and coming up like they're always looking for it. You may feel like they're always fault finding, flaw finding kind of thing. um, the true love is Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Hanged Man, and Seven of Pentacles again. Okay, Seven of Pentacles here twice. This looks like I'm seeing a double infinity sign that may be very important to you, but it looks as though this is a continuum. This is a lesson, or this person provides a lot of life's lessons for you. This may be a karmic person for you. You may feel as though they're karmic. You may feel as though no matter what, every time I deal with this person, I go through a plethora of changes. I go through so many changes that it feels like it just brings up things shortcomings I have whenever I deal with this person. I may feel like very small. The spirit wants you to know that it is not because of your shortcomings that this person came into your life. They came into your life to teach you to do something differently, to approach love differently, to understand that karma pays everyone a visit. Karma's paying everyone a visit. I mean, today that's all that I've been seeing is karma, karma, karma. But it's not karma because of the things that you've done wrong. It's not necessarily like, oh, you put some bad juju out in the world, you did something terrible, but more so things that you may have done against yourself. You were not pursuing your goals. You may not have been pursuing your wishes, attempting to manifest your wishes. You may not have felt that the universe supported or totally supported every thought you chose to think and to believe. Everything that you had in your mind, and your mind is like a fertile earth, a fertile ground. That's where you plant your seeds of manifestation. You may have been like, the universe doesn't support anything I'm thinking right now. Like, I could be thinking I'm going to be successful. I could be thinking this is a great investment, but spirit will not, the universe does not support that. And that is the karma that's coming in for you. They're telling you now it's time to think differently. You have no choice. So there is a person in your space that you may feel very trapped by this person. This person may make you feel like whenever you're around them, that there's no way that you'll ever come up, or may have been in your life and you got free. Because with Death and the Eight of Swords, this tells me that I was trapped, but now I'm free, right? So some of you may have walked away, but with this energy, you may be giving them a silent treatment, or you may be shutting them out, and it's due to the fact that they taught you what love was. They taught you that true love is not about flaws. It's not about what's wrong with you. And you may have been accepting this for some time, and this is the karma of this. Is now you're being forced to do things differently. You're being forced to understand what love truly is. You're being forced to know that have to have faith in the fact that your thoughts can and truly do become things, and that you need to make space for new experiences. It's time to break free from something. So that's what they've got here, right? And they're saying that it's all of it's part of the plan, right? It's all karmic people are also part of the plan. They may be teaching karmic lessons, and that's still part of something. That means that we are doing something repetitively, having to learn the same lessons over and over. And Spirit is trying to nip this in the bud. Let's close this cycle out. So we have stuck energy, cannot make this up. Page of Pentacles and Six of Wands. What have we been spending our time on? Have we been spending our time on learning and building skills to towards success. You're now going to be stuck in this space of like this, the eternal student in a sense, where we are still trying to figure out what would make us feel successful. What should we be spending our time on right now? And so spirit is putting that energy into this, especially if you have broken free from a person who has taught you a great lesson, you know, or if you're attempting to break free from a certain situation or a person that is attached to something you feel is karmic. Loss with the Emperor and Four of Wands would tell me that what you are losing is a burden. You're losing a monkey off your back and a lot of extra burden or responsibility on your shoulders that perhaps is not your own. And like someone, a whole bunch of stuff got stirred up and you're left holding the bag. That's what you've lost. You also, they're showing that you may have lost a level of respect for yourself in a sense by putting up with some certain things. And I'm just throwing this out here because of what this is saying. The loss is something that happens where you realize that you are not in control of your domain. You realize that you are not. Spirit is asking you as well, though, to let go of control, to let go of feeling that you can control anything to begin with, because you're about to be taken on a journey where you are going to be forced to do something differently. You can't control either this person or this situation. And so there's a loss of control here. But also within this energy, you may have lost, maybe not, you don't have control over the events that are about to occur in your life, but you do have control over yourself, and you have control over your thoughts, you have control over your beliefs, you have control over understanding your heart and understanding that there is love, that the universe loves you implicitly. And you also have control over learning, right, expanding and knowledge, expanding in wisdom. You do have control over that, but you may not have control over what else is coming in. They're showing that you cannot force things in this situation. You cannot force someone else to understand things, and um, you cannot force. Well, it's almost like you cannot force yourself through a situation that is, you could feel that you're being torn away from. You can't force it to work. And I think that a lot of that has to do with um, the learning of a certain lesson, that it's, you have to be open to the changed perspective of knowing that true love is not about fault finding. Although this person has done you a great service and getting you to see what love truly would mean for you, uh, and to continue to, when you should be pushing forward, and what to put your time into now. But they're wanting you to let go of feeling that you can control a situation when it comes to a certain person, because it's how you're going to repeat a cycle. You're going to repeat another lesson, and it's not going to change. I think that's it, because if they're saying you're going to repeat a cycle, that means that whoever these people are, this person is, or this place, it's not going to change. You're gonna have to go through it again, the same pain, the same mental anguish, the same gearing up for the worst, being on guard all the time. All of it's going to come back. It won't change. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Scorpio, an Aries main signs. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could be a Taurus Gemini cusp. We have Pisces Aries cusp, Aries Taurus cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.